Saxon, rockin' again, CBT. For Skype student Chris, let's do this great song, standard tuning. As I previously said, Saxon, what an amazing band that's underrated, hands down, man. I mean, people know who they are, but not enough, right? We got to do something about that, Chris. We really do. Anyways, Rockin' Again is a song. It's in standard tuning. I like the effects on this, the production, everything. So it comes in 37 seconds, at least off the video I used, which was the official video. And these chords, love them. 7D and 5G is all you need to get started. We're playing opens surrounding them. So make sure your index is coming down on the string, right? To where it's not going to want to mute the B. That's one of the things that tends to happen with these. If you got to move your thumb around to fix that, but come at a downward, upward, coming down angle. A through E and back up to D. That's your pick pattern for the first two. The next one, same thing, but it's 3D and 5G, so it's a regular power chord, just we got these opens. Then this next one's different. You got a bar fret 5 on the A string, which is string 5, all the way down. We need 7G and we're going to need 8B. The strings on this, there's some string skipping. A, D, G, E, rest, and then B, G, rest. And then here's your last one. It's an A2 chord, 2nd fret, D and G. Go A, D, G, B, E together. That's it. You go 4 times of that. Okay, so I'm going to change our setting here on this. Definitely don't need the modulation going. Okay, so some power chords. A, F, G, and A. They're all whole notes. This is section 1B coming in at 119. That's it. Open 2, A and D. 2, 3, 1 and 3 up top. 3, 5. Ooh. 2, 3, 4 to a F. 2, 3, 4 to a G. And back to an A. Section 1C is 3-5 AD, it's a C chord to a 5-7, and back to a C. Then loving that riff. Palm mute open A twice. 5th fret D and G. You can use 2 fingers or bar it. I like to bar that stuff usually. Open A, palm mute once, and then 7 D and G. Then you got a short rest. 5 DG, open A, palm mute once. 5 DG, open A, palm mute twice. Over to the 2nd fret, D and G. That's a C, that's a D. Ah! That's what happens when you look at tabs and not your hands. And then you go right back to section 1C again. section 1D at 1:51. Really cool melody that's being played layered in the background, and you used this earlier on, I believe, section 1B or 1C. 7D, 5G, or 7D, 5/4G vibrato rest. It goes, and then 5/7GD. 3D, 5/4G vibrato rest. 5/3GD. So that gives you. And then 5A, 7G, 8B twice. Bend, release, 7G vibrato, and then strum an A2. That's the last chord of section 1A. Section 1C comes back in, and then you got section 2A. Before that, you'll have a G power chord, 3/5 EA. But then you got this. 8 times of a F, 8 times of a G. It's all palm muted. You do all of it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the solo, 2 minutes 42 seconds in. You didn't say if you wanted it. I assumed you did, and I'm glad you did. 19G bend, 17E and B. And then 20B bend vibrato. Okay, so it sounds like this. Still looking for a little more delay reverb. 17E, 20B, and then 1720B. 17E, 20B, 19G bend release. 17, 19, 17, GGB, down, up, down. Sounds like this. Top of page 3. It's alternate picked. Start with an up here. 17G, 19D, and then 17, 19G. 17, 20B, 17, 20E, and then 19E vibrato rest. So it's a great run right there. And Chris, use your middle if you want. If you don't like that, go with the third. 247 timestamp, 17EB, 20B, 17E. 20B bend, 17E, 20B vibrato. So (17E, 20B, pull off to 17, and then 2017, 20 BEB. So 17E, 20 pull 17B again, and then 20 bend release pull 17 2 times. So 19G bend release pull to 17, 19 DGD, 17G vibrato rest slide. Here's that run. (254) go 5 hammer 7 on the A and the D, and then 5/7G bend. 5 E and B, 8B bend. Again with a vibrato. So it's (7G bend, release, pull off to 5, and then bend 7, and then 5 vibrato rest. 7 pull 5 on the D, 7 5A, slide to 3. Slide to 3, go 5E, 3 5A, 5E, 3/5A, 5EA pinch, vibrato, and then 5E. So you have 304 timestamp, 20B bend, and then go on the E, 17, 19, 20, 20 bend. Again, vibrato. Hold it up there and release. Again, but on the B. And then G, 19, bend, hold, release, pull to 17. And then 19, D, vibrato, rest. 17, 19, GD, and then 19, 19, and then back to 17, 19. So it's... And then 17, 19, GD, pull 17 to 19A. And 17D, 19, 18, 17A. Top of page 4 is 15A, 17E and A. 15A half bend, 17E vibrato rest. So there's the end of that. Repeats come in at 3:15, and then section 2B, 4:02 into the song. This is something we did earlier. You'll remember it. It's just the second half of it. You'll go, I mean, that's just it for that. And then section 2C at 4:08. Just like a little breakdown at the end. It's an A power chord, open 2AD. So it's like 1, 2, oops, 1, 2, 1, palm mute the open A, and then strum. 1, 2, 14 DG slide. Then 4:13, you're going to do section 2B and 2C. The S, Chris, just means same. So if it was 4 times before, it's 4 times again. That's all that means. Dude, good song to pick for a CVT. I don't think I've heard a Saxon song I haven't liked yet, but this one's really smoking. So thanks, Chris. Appreciate you, and take care. Talk to you soon.